Oh, we have to do this again. And then we have to do this again. But okay. I guess we'll just do it again. I don't care. It's fun to do it. I don't care. Last time we did running, this one was happy. I'm probably gonna have to do this again, but
Back now in Los Angeles. What a terrific return here for the Rams. A wild card berth, but the visiting Redskins with a field goal try coming that would effectively end this storybook season. It's a 39-yard attempt for Dustin Hopkins. But wait, I think we got whistles before the kick.
Yeah, I think the Rams signaled timeout before the kick got away. There's Jeff Fisher telling the officials he wanted timeout. I think they got it in.
Indeed, he got there just in the nick of time before the snap.
Hey, listen up. This is a real good place to be right now. We can take it over. Let's shift it and put the pressure on them.
So now all eyes back on the fourth-year man Hopkins. He did miss one earlier from 42.
Miss another one. Here we go. You're going to miss it. Miss it.
From 39. Oh! Quinn over the top, and he blocks it. And the Rams fall on the football.
Dang, man. Come on. This way. Let's go, Tree. That's big time, man. Let's
so
go.
Now everything changes. The Rams are back in business. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Jared Goff.
All right, guys, this is our time. Let's finish this thing right here. Let's finish it. One play at a time. Run it down their throat. O-line, let's go. Right here.
Let's go, man. Just bring the ball.
3 minutes to play. The Rams come up on, without question, their biggest drive of the year. On first down, this is Gurley running right. And
I guess that's switch controllers. Alright, we're good.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. Oh, they'll run the end around with Austin. And some space here. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. And Austin will score. It's a Rams touchdown. And they're an extra point away from tying this wild card game.
I love it. Let's go. Let's go win this thing right now. All right, boys. Moving on or going home. Season comes down to 2 yards. I'm not ready to go home. I don't know about y'all. Let's do this right now. It doesn't matter if we run or pass. Who wants it?
Hey, bro. I'll be open, bro. I'll be open.
We got West right, half left, 372 scout right, Y seam, Z shape.
They will indeed go for two. It's the play of the season right here. The Rams hoping to set up a date with a 14-2 Cowboys. And they don't convert. The two-point conversion, no good. The Redskins hold. And Fisher's decision to go for two does not
Gotta
pay
roll up,
off.
baby. You see what we made of. Haters gonna hate, but y'all gotta come see us.
Tate, don't sweat today, man. You know what? You gonna be all right, man. Keep your head up, keep battling. You know how this thing go, man. We'll see you back here next year.
Los Los Angeles got their team. They made the playoffs, but their Hollywood story falls one act short. This is Madden NFL 17.
Just gonna do random cause my absolute favorite team. I don't care. Back so we're gonna have to do the dream team. We're doing fantasy track.
Welcome back to Madden NFL Football. Let's select a couple options now before heading back to the gridiron. Now, I know this was your favorite team a year ago. Do you want to change it or keep it the same?
Hey, well, that's exactly what it came for. You throwing shots from afar. I'ma meet you at your front door.
I can do it 3 times.
So hard to be doing what you really meant for. You did. Don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Hey, now you drink up all my. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that. Now come on, you gon' have to back it up.
I got 2 more shots.
Last year you played on rookie difficulty. Do you want to stay there? Brandon Gaudin here to tell you about what's new in gameplay for Madden NFL 17. This year the team focused heavily on 3 specific areas.
I'll check. I don't think I have Madden 16. We're okay. I'm gonna check. Oh, I did have Madden 16. Okay.
Zone defense and special teams. We have overhauled ball carrier locomotion, momentum, and balance. The special move system has been completely rewritten around a new defender fake-out system. We've added new feedback systems and an auto move setting on rookie and pro difficulty levels to help users master the new systems. Finally, we have tackle battles, which will trigger a prompt that gives users more control to influence the outcomes of certain tackles. Defensive gap play is new to Madden 17, and it fundamentally changes the run game. Defenders now have true gap assignments, which result in moving blocks and cutback lanes. Finally, there's a new defensive auto flip feature, which ensures your defense is always aligned to the strength of the offense. We've expanded our zone coverages big time, going from 4 types to 13 unique zones. Pattern matching concepts are now featured throughout our defensive playbook, so you will find a wide range of strategic options to shut down whatever your opponent throws at you. Last but certainly not least, special teams. The new kick meter features 3 button presses, 1 to start the meter, 1 to set power, and the final press to set accuracy. Kick blocks and trick plays have also been added, so strategic special teams play calling is now a major factor in determining the outcome of games. So there you have it, Madden NFL 17. It's the most complete, deepest gameplay experience in franchise history. So what are you waiting for? Let's go. Get out there and show the Madden world what you've got.
Let me take your off. Let me get the full scope. Hold up. Full screen HD. hips high off the ground. Don't run, just stay a while.
And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
You know you got to turn up to make the heart go. I said you got to turn up and put your hand where I can see that.
Welcome to franchise mode, the best way to play through a season with your favorite team. In Madden 17, we're giving you more control and more decisions for more impact. Control the game like never before with Play the Moments, the fastest way to play your game. Take all the excitement of the NFL Red Zone channel and mash it into Madden. All the key moments of the game, right at your fingertips. Jump into the key 2-minute drives at the end of the half or when your team makes it into the red zone. It's dynamic, it's brand new, and it's the fastest way to play Madden. Now that you have more control of the action on the field, we've added meaningful ways to game plan against your opponent. Carefully selected from your opponent's play call tendencies, install an offensive and defensive game plan that will help you shut down even the strongest of foes. Exploit Sherman's vaunted cover 3. Take out Rodgers' deep passing game or swagger with your own run game. The decisions you make with your game plans will be impactful and powerful. Off the field, we have doubled down on the amount of...
You know you got to turn to keep them begging for.
Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan and start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, your season starts now.
The Steelers are now on the clock. 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 The Steelers are now on the clock.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
putting in the mouth. We only taking what was ours.
They're gonna play till 10:30.
Hello, everybody.
Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. On 1st down, Murray. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Credit the tackle to Kurt Coleman.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cutler. He's got time in the pocket. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? They'll try and run for it with Elliott. The 20. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now Henning, eluding the pressure right. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. He was looking. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. From the right hash, this from 33. And Frank's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. Let's jump back into the action with this defense up against a 1st and 10 at the 11. First down carry here for Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. Now Bortles finding time. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this. And Sweezum will get this one to go. It's good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6. So late second quarter. This offense with a football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On the run, he'll throw it across his body, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to... So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Henning. This will be caught at about the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first. And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
That's caught at the 1. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kevin White. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. The points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 19 yards on the pickup there. From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. This is Jennings. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
I'm just going to skip all these games for the regular season.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan. Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
So we drop you into week 1 of the 2016 season. First drive of the game, fresh beginnings here. Let's see what this offense can do. Now the first NFL carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The corner Ronald Darby comes up to get it.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Flush to his right. And Tate's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 2nd down, Elliott stiff-armed him. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down at 5 here to start things out. They go back to the ground attack here. It's Ivory. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try to run with Ivory. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And Hill with it over the middle. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So now on fourth down, Jay Gruden will call on his field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. There he goes, left side. The 40, the 30. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Now can this offense muster a late second quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 43 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A first down carry by Elliott. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, Rivers. It's caught. Reception by Holmes. So he got free at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Rivers from the gun on third down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down and goal to go from the 7. They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Here's Rivers, eluding the pressure right. That's caught at the 1. So how about that one, Charles? We haven't seen that in a while. The illegal forward pass.
The quarterbacks get so much leeway on this play that you're right, Brandon. It is very rare that we see the call come out for a legal forward pass.
So we reach halftime here at our first. All right. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now a play fake. Brady surveying the field. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Rivers, and he finds a man. It's Olsen. Only 3 there on the pickup. Well, this one's getting good now. Fourth quarter, tie game. This defense looking for a huge third down stop. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. To throw is Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Greg Olsen. A A touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
First offense.
Brady to throw again. And it's complete to the tight end Pettigrew. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now Brady. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Tyreek Hill making... It's time for this big O-line and the playmakers to take control of this game as we get down toward the end. Rivers on 1st down. Holmes has got it complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Caught right side, Tate. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And Frank's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final. This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. Back to throw. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Rudolph. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw. Out in the flat for Starks. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Holding.
Offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. He's got time, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
He's back to throw. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They're going to run. It starts. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts. Rivers here to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come out in the pistol. 10th carry now for Elliott. Oh, he pulls over him. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
Oh, look at this play call. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. And defensively, they were ready for that. A full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop it.
Well, I'm keeping it. It's the only one that I like.
Brady to throw. Dropping it off for starts. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining.
How'd you forget it?
Now Brady. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Still in search of the 1st down after that last completion. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie Kendall Fuller. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, Week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Pittsburgh, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Washington, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for today.